How does that happen?
Yeah, I guess it's working. It's one way to live your life. To just keep throwing yourself.
Just don't live for yourself. Live for inflicting pain on others.
Yeah, exactly. That's the majority of most people's fun in Dota.
Monkeys is in trouble. He has to get rid of these bugs. And he has to deny himself.
He's the best in the world at denying himself.
Oh no! AUI gets it this time around. Meanwhile, top lane, Moo is also in some serious trouble. He's going to be run down by MSS and SVG. A big blast is going to come in, but I don't think that's going to deter MSS. He knows another nuke and a couple more right clicks should be able to secure this. Oh no, it got stuck! No way! Oh, what? Dire Creeps MVP.
I hear Grant just making sure that nothing bad can happen to him.
It does look like coL are giving up this mid tower. Melon's tried to actually get in a position to get a nuke off, but he will be caught by MSS and SVG.
And AUI trying to deny this. He's going to be able to deny the rune. Grab it for himself. Has a bottle.
I mean, compLexity they just move too slow. Now they could potentially be losing multiple heroes. He needs Monkeys to be able to save him. The swap goes out, but the last hit is there. Monkeys has been silenced up now, unable to get off an aphotic shield for anybody. NP looks like they're just going to turn back, try and finish off that tower while leaving SVG to die.
This is so much damage on this mid tower. He's going to be able to clean it up nicely. And Eternal.Envy doesn't have mana for Sunder, just manages to grab it. And they silence up Monkeys, who's still on the pursuit.
Monkeys don't care. NV turns around, has the Sunder, is going to pop it on 747, gets full HP. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And he's also got a bottle charge and infused raindrops, so he's going to continue to stay in this lane. No problem.
Moo, with the double damage, he's going to be able to get some good chip damage on this tier 1 mid. NP. Repeated performances by them are going to protect this tower as best as possible. Good roll in, turnaround stun. AUI does not have the mana actually for his ultimate, but he does have the HP to maybe be able to win out the fight against Moo. Healing coming out. Moo should be able to survive against this. Another aphotic shield, and he will be good until he runs into MSS. A little bit more heals, not quite enough. They don't have a shrine up either. Finally, Moo does die, and Monkeys doesn't have his ultimate anymore, so he's in serious trouble as well. Melons is here, but he doesn't have much. He's got a blinding light, and that's about it. Monkeys managed to get away. They're going to turn back around, and Mana Leak onto AUI actually cost him that. Managed to get the stun there with the blinding light as well. Bunky's going to come back in. He's going to try and finish off AUI. Gets rid of the aphotic shield. Hopes to be able to chase down Owie, but is not going to be able to keep the distance there. MSS does manage to at least kill the Keeper of the Light. And the other two, Eternal.Envy is just farming out these neutrals. He's like fighting. What is that? What is that? Fight these neutrals? That's what you mean.
Yeah, doesn't even care. And doesn't need to, really. His team wasn't even struggling in that engagement. Almost able to grab the Weaver. Would have been, I wouldn't say worth it, but man. They're getting picked apart now, and this Vengeful Spirit has just been completely shut down. This is going to be one of those games where this Alk just has to raid boss it. Like we talked about, but even more urgent now as a result of his team just getting picked apart.
Right, because Vengeful Spirit as a safe lane carry does not have very good comeback mechanisms. Yeah. Needs to win the lane, needs to win the team fights after that. Good kill onto Rose, that'll help things out.
Yeah, 300 gold. Almost has their helmet down now too.
They bring 747 up here in the top lane. They just give him the lane. The one lane that's pushed in that Moo could have farmed, they're like, nope, that's Alchemist. Doing everything they can to give him priority and also to be aggressive.
That man has Sunder
for him. That man does have Sunder. They're going to swap back the real one here, see if they can actually burst him down, but it's not really going to be close at all. Or maybe it is. Oh, God, it actually is enough.
Very well done.
That was very cleanly timed by all their stuns. Yeah. Their 3 cores up to date, well above anybody else on the side of compLexity outside of the Alchemist. When do you think, well, hold on, Rose is going to die.
That is another free death.
When is NP's time to start worrying a little bit, to really start putting the pressure on? They are trying to set up something here. Onto Alchemist, they do get the silence out. Chemical Rage, not quite there, but there is going to be a shrine ready to be activated with Monkeys here. They're going to be able to make this turnaround. Can Susie be able to survive through this one? 747 is actually taking a lot of damage from the Terror Blade, but gets back to the shrine and keeps himself alive. NP, I mean, that was just a bad fight to begin with. Going into an Alchemist next to a shrine with an Abaddon there.
Yeah, and they want to keep going for this. Swindlezz might even find the angle. He's going to Glimmer himself. even get the mana leak off.
Nice
This should be
stun.
more than enough
Pushback,
damage.
No Sunder available for EternalenvY to be able to save himself. Great kill.
Yeah. And AUI gonna get stunned up
Whoa.
as well. He does have that ultimate, but not if he gets multi. Makes it happen.
Are they going to go to bottom? Oh, they are. Okay, that was an awkward smoke, but
They're just like, run.
yeah.
Get here.
This chip damage does come into play now. They might be able to finish off this tier 3. They've got 14 seconds to be able to work with while the Terrorblade's gone. Silence onto Monkeys-forever is going to be able to prevent it.
747 now
Shield
taking
out
a
on
lot of
747.
damage here.
Black Hole goes out, a little bit more heals. Nice swap to stop that one. And a good armlet toggle with the Aphotic Shield on top of him. AUI's running out of mana and fast. He gets back to the shrine, but compLexity are going to call it there, it looks like. They may have killed the Nick. Some combination here. They managed to get off the... slow it down. 747 is going to be swapped back. They need a little bit more, though. They get the Aphotic Shield in. The armlet toggle once again. Moo is in deep thanks to that swap. He may have saved the Alchemist's life, but at a cost to his own. compLexity now going to have to back up to this high ground. A good blast. Finished off the Night Stalker.
Now they've got to
that's a
back out.
Metamorphosis used as well.
Yeah, they could just wait. This is the big defensive ability right now for them that allows this Terrorblade to farm. And I think the correct play right now is wait, as Moo going to get brought in as well now.
But compLexity, all they really have to do is just let 747 sit on the front lines once again. As if they black hole people other than 747, I'm not sure if they still win this fight. They need the Midnight Pulse on this tanky guy. Rose, he's also having the Radiance Burn to deal with right now. If he gets a little bit too close to this Alchemist. There it is, the opportunity. Midnight Pulse, and the ultimate goes down, but it doesn't catch 747. It's just Monkeys, and it stopped immediately. Rose is dead. 2 down on the side of NP, and compLexity swarm in now. They were so disciplined with 747, but now that they've struck on...
They should just chill. That's exactly what they're going to do. This is a very controlled style. There's no rush for them. They're 2 sets of racks up.
I mean, their EternalenvY knows they need to force this with the Metamorphosis still up. He just runs forward, does have the Sunder, gets it off.
Here's the black hole.
Open immediate swap. Moo in position to be able to stop that one. 747 is still going to drop, though. Monkeys-forever could not save him enough. And now it's an opportunity for NP to roll over compLexity. Even with its just 3 heroes, they can take down Moo. That's another damage dealer down, and EternalenvY can deal with the rest. Or maybe he can't. He's at half HP, no Sunder. And Monkeys, he's no slouch. He can actually output some damage slowly but surely. A buyback from the Alchemist. They're going to try and force this one.
Envy just getting chased down.
He cannot die here to Monkeys. He's going to be slowed down by the reflection, but he gets it. AUI also quite low. Has to Shikuchi himself back, but here comes the buybacks from NP. One already used by EternalenvY. The other 2 immediately blown as well.
And the bench brought back 2. They want to end this game.
They really do. 747's going to come in with a black hole down. Even Sunder's down as well.
This Alk is going so fast.
Oh no, he blacked out. He swapped out EternalenvY, and that's not the play. 747 ends up going down for 70 seconds. And EternalenvY, he feels that this is their opportunity to really turn this game around. He's going to try and catch as many heroes as he can. They turn around for zfreek, get him. compLexity, they lost 2 in that fight. Might just lose a 3rd. But
that was buybacks too from compLexity. So all that they worked for so far kind of just gets nullified a little bit, and in their haste to try to end the game.
Here, potentially.
Do they have a gem?
They don't have counter vision.
And he is just going to glimmer his way through.
Uh-oh. Well, there goes that Glimmer Cape. He gets a Force Staff down the cliff, where
Super
AUI
dead
will
now.
give him a special thank you.
Okay, this is not how you do it, coL. They are...
Target to be able to pop immediately. It would give the Enigma more sway with the black
hole. See them from behind now. They've got to hold the ranks.
Now compLexity, you're going to try and turn EternalenvY right in the middle of things, throws out his illusions, immediately focuses on Moo first, who does have that Aegis. Monkeys pops the ultimate to try and eat up some of this damage as much as possible. zfreek instead is going to be target, and he finally forced to
not go down
Thunder,
easily.
But 747, he just takes away that damage and regens it up immediately. Goes for the unstable concoction, hoping to be able to focus down EternalenvY and force him down. Oh no, the blast, it catches him. Melons managed to catch him towards the tail end of that one. That's going to be full-out buys from NP. AUI still trying to fight it out with Moo, but can't actually win that team fight. Does manage to snatch up the gem. Most of compLexity members are quite low, but it's 747 who is the big monster to deal with on the front lines, and that means SVG wants to be able to get him in bad position. Kicks him in, tries to get him, managed to pop the shrine there before SVG got stunned, but it's not enough. 747 outputs the damage necessary to be able to finish him off. EternalenvY fights it out with his illusion. 747 does have so much healing in the back lines. Monkeys sundered up. Brought low, EternalenvY tries to fight with that extra HP, but it's not even close. He gets blown up by 747.
Doesn't have buyback
get
either.
The stun out there as well, and that's it. GG is called. compLexity will beat NP in this winner bracket final 2-1.
And after such a dominant game 1, NP falters in the end. and the cracks. And now our stage is set for tomorrow.
Yes, it is. We have Freedom versus Onyx up first. Then we're going to follow it up with the winner of that facing up against Team NP, and compLexity have the pleasure of waiting their final opponent in the grand finals. So that is it for the North American region. Of course, there's going to be a lot more BTS action coming up, so be sure to check around all the other BTS channels. But that is it for the NA tonight. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the final day.